Привет, мои дорогие друзья! Наконец-то мы вернулись в мир Fallout 4. Фу, это башня. Так, наконец-то, все. Прошли новогодние праздники. Ну как, каникулы-то еще не прошли, а вот именно сам Новый год мы уже добропорядочно встретили. Добропорядочно. Так, мы в добрососедстве, друзья. Давайте сегодня мы отправимся по главной сюжетке. Ну, это вроде бы главная сюжетка, хер его знает. А может быть и нет. Ну, хер с ним. Да, вроде это главная сюжетка, нужно поговорить с доктором Амари. Там мы взяли мозг у того ушлепка, который был, получается, он наемник, он стырил нашего ребенка вместе с некой особой такой бабской. А сейчас мы будем в доме воспоминаний эти мозги самые и проверять. Мы там уже были, не по сюжетке, а так случайно сюда мы уже напарывались. Здесь мы уже развлекались. Сейчас посмотрим, что... Ну пошли. Я жду уже этой встречи давным-давно. Так. Гребаные пустоши. Что такое? Винт краснеет? Ну ладно, не будем воровать, чего уж тут. У нас тут и так всего предостаточно, в принципе, пока. Так. Доктор Амари! Е-е-е.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself. What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories.
С какого-то шута играю, господи. Чего, вы охренели, что ли?
You do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees.
Yeah.
Do you have it with you?
Господи, это сарказм, господи.
Igor, fetch me the brain.
Господи, на кого мучит.
Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Так, он еще не стух?
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue.
Nice.
Injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin.
Ладно, не сдохнешь, что ты расслабься уши.
I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Yeah.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin.
Нормально все будет, слышь ты. Блиндинчик, расслабься, все будет хорошо. Не переживай, действительно. Окейушки. Ну-ка, дай псуй, что там втыкиваешь. Ты же просто там трогаешь его плащ, эй. Все, он безнадежно, убить его. Да, шифр, который мне нужно будет расхерачить, тоже туда зайдя, да? Нет? О, ну понятно, да. Как я и сказал, нужно использовать два разума. Пойти сейчас в какой-то виртуальной реальности, махаться со всеми.
and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Ну как же я не нажму на
Nick
сарказм?
and I are gonna share a mind. I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in...
Окей, окей, давай погнали.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and...
Ладно.
See you on the other side.
Чпоки-чпоки. Опять в эту хрень залезли. Ну что, ребятки, давайте посмотрим, что получится. Мне тоже интересно.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there.
О, нифига себе.
The strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Ну, естественно. И тут мы оказались в Скайриме или еще где-нибудь, да?
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Давай. Где мой пип-бой? Где толстячок?
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Давай. Ага, вон, вижу, все, идем. Бежим! Нет, не бежим. Шифтовать нельзя пока.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellog. This may prove disorienting at first.
Ага.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
А, это Келлога, что ли? Да, это прикольно.
I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Так, а мама что скажет?
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Папа, так. Радио.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Понятно. И последнее.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke.
Че, вы проснулись, что ли?
What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe. Teacher at school said that.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him.
А, блин, это я
Seems to be what we're looking for.
Instead,
Да, это нам не нужно. Давайте пойдем дальше.
Used to be another
I told
intact
myself I
memory
wanted to find
hosted.
somewhere
Господи, что там накладывается друг на друга?
NCR and all their rules.
Try that
О!
one.
But really,
Так, они наготовились, суки.
it's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of...
Супермутанты, что ли?
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you...
Главный сюжет, дорогие друзья, поэтому много диалогов.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her.
Похоже, этот Келлог был, в принципе, вполне нормальным
Most of
парнем.
it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Но что-то потом пошло не так. Вот у него есть ребенок, видимо, его потом отобрали, либо что-то такое.
Listen, it's gonna be great here.
Окей.
See this?
Да, я тебя сейчас завалю, и все будет окей.
This is what's gonna keep you and Mary
Ты давай не маши тут, это волын, ты, ёпта.
promise.
В ногу засунул.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it, and it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it.
Да уж.
Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or what.
Глаза двигаются, хитрая жопа,
It's
сука.
only looking back
Сы.
by comparison with what
Фигачит
comes
глазками.
after
Хоп.
that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. That's okay. I got her.
Давай.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
А я чё, я же думал... Я думал, что пройдет сначала... то есть, видишь, оно как бы загружается, да, периодически.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It's gonna be fine.
Ладно, давайте пойдем дальше. Не будем уж все смотреть. Хотя, может быть, и стоило. Хер его знает. Так, вижу еще какой-то тоннель. Так, здесь он, кажется, уже более такой возмужавший.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Так, он что-то... А, смотри, ну как по рельсам можем ехать.
Fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you.
Эй,
Just so you know, they died like dogs.
так, его семью завалили, получается. И он стал охренительно жестким наемником.
To help
I'll
them.
connect you.
Мочи их! Да, здесь нет никого, да? Так, ладно, идем дальше. Понятно, его семью завалили. И он пошел по такой стезе, в общем, не самый благородный. Видимо, вместе им движил, и он решил просто на все нахер хер положить большой толстый.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
Рот-то закрой, господи, ты че? Все, молодец.
So, I hear you'll take care of people.
Наемник.
Problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it?
Шрам уже есть у него, смотрите.
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Ладно. Он сейчас перезагрузится, да, как я понял? Нет, почему-то в этот раз не перезагрузился. Ну ладно, пошли дальше. Да, перезагрузился. Ну ладно, хер с ним. Так, вон там уже что-то более такое интересное, я смотрю. И там будет еще продолжение.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
Вот, уже такой
You're with
ушлый.
the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but...
Давайте
not
послушаем
that
немного,
good.
что он скажет.
But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. You still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
We do, as you can see.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman. for anything
такое
bad
лицо.
that ever happened.
Бугимен, сам ты
They were
бугимен.
real, all right. They didn't know
Встал
anything
тут,
about
блин,
operating on the
тварюка.
surface.
Такой забавный личик.
Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed.
Чем-то на Джокера смахивает.
Permanent arrangement suited me just fine.
Just fine. Он все глазками такой водит, доводит.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B748. Initiate. System off.
Красавчик, красавчик.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Погнали, посмотрим, что там дальше.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Спасибо. А вот оно.
I'll try to locate another memory as quickly as I can. Please try to remain calm.
How's now the Institute's main
Здесь надо все
operator
послушать.
Commonwealth? If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Hopefully it's all...
Just find it. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
C6. Down the hall near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking orders.
Да-да-да, все, я понял. Хорошо, что можно отключить.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Так.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
This is the one.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller.
Жалкий
How
глупец.
got thought out.
Ты не недооцениваешь мою
At least I
мощь.
know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
Все, смотрим дальше теперь. Кажется, везде все послушал.
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No. I got him. Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once. I'm not giving you shot.
Колбасит там. Ой, убили опять.
God damn. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Не-не-не-не, спи там.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
Го-го-го.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Бла-бла-бла, пошли дальше.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Угу. Давай. А, так он воспитывал нашего сына, сука.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Hey, Sean. Small boy. Ну, хотя бы знаем теперь, как он выглядит. Приблизительно. Да не тут все так выглядят.
Kellogg. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did.
Студский охотник.
But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines.
Терминатор, ебля.
Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Подмышки вонючие достал.
What's it gonna roll for this? Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Ты что-то больно послушный, пацан, я тебя не так воспитывал, епля. Хотя тебя вообще не успел воспитать. Ладно, валите. Что делаете-то? Чего дрочитесь на месте?
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Чего?
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Что делаете? Ух, ни хрена ж себе.
Bye.
Крутяшно.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Да все уж, что тут еще смотреть. Хватит, пожалуй. Выходим.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Нормально все. Ну теперь нормально.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition.
Кризис среднего возраста.
Ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What? You don't have a spare teleporter lying around. What kind of egghead are you?
This is serious. No one outside the Institute could dream of making that kind of technology. Wait, maybe that's it. That memory about Virgil, their scientist who went rogue?
Ну да, естественно, конечно, сейчас нам надо будет найти этого ученого.
I like it. The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Естественно, естественно, как же еще?
I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure...
Совсем убьет, насмерть.
Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first.
Опасные мысли.
Removed the implant while you were waking up.
Хорошо. Валентинчик, ну давайте с ним побеседуем, мило. Так, светящееся море. Разыскать Верджила в светящемся море. Хорошо. Ник.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
Guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Так. Нет, этого ишачка я с собой не
I'm
возьму.
gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck
Перки,
out
все
there.
дела.
You know where to find me.
Так, с этим мы закончили. Так, что у нас там? Дальше куда нам надо идти? Светящееся море. Так, похоже, там полный аналпати. Поэтому мы заглянем в замок, наверное, возьмем силовуху и направимся уже туда, в силовой броне. Ну что ж, ребятки, давайте здесь закончим на этом деле. Это серия, так сказать, воспоминаний. И дальше по сюжетке уже пойдем потихонечку вперед. Но не стоит забывать, что, конечно же, я помню про крафт, я помню про постройку базы, все это будет. Ну, хочу я сначала пройти сюжетную линию, потому что, ну, слишком много уже мы играем и нифига еще толком ничего не узнали. Все-таки надо пройти сюжетку, а там уже делать, что хотим, что только не хотим. Так, ну что ж, всем большое спасибо за просмотр. Меня зовут Руслан. Очень-очень скоро встретимся.